So this is going to be a back testing session for the previous week. So I was down like three, four, I mean 0.5%. I'm down 0.5% on my account. But if I really would have done whatever things that I'm supposed to be doing, I wouldn't actually be down. So that's what I believe. So let's try and find out. Well, this is 12/26 Tuesday. Tuesday. Till Tuesday. Till Tuesday. Strawberry, know what I wanna see. All right. It's just 11th of May. Damn. Tuesday. Yeah. Here we go. So 24th, Daniel 9, 9. Hey, go. So I'm gonna have to like remove the drawings. Let's get it. So we are on the 5 minute time frame. Nothing crazy going on right here as of now. We still have this tie right here that has not been swept, and London low right there, Asian low right there, and we are having this Asian low and pattern imbalance. So that's gonna act as a magnet for sure. Let's figure it out. Let's find why. So on 5 minutes time frame. I just don't want to waste time. Probably there's no issue out there. So once the price sweep that high, did it? Didn't really sweep, but still, let's see. There you go with the displacement, but I'm gonna wait and short at the consequent personal losses candle, and I'm gonna short into London low, maybe. And also right here, we have a 25% break. Hopefully the price returns to that thing, didn't really happen. So no entry right there. No. So I got a market structure shift right here. And do we have an internal sweep? Yeah, we got an internal sweep right there. Let's start entry. So we have a 25% break. Do I have a key to really get? Yeah, we're still rejecting off this fair value gap, right? So still gonna be valid. We have a 15-minute inversion, so I'm not gonna care about that for now. But if the price come back to this 25%, I got everything that I wanted to see. So I'm gonna have to enter right up there, and I'll have my stop loss there, and the take profit to be at this unfilled fair value gap. So let's get it. There you go, got you getting. And very next two candles, take profit hit, and I bounce. We bounce, bro. After take profit hits, we bounce. So that was a clear trade, clean trade, to be honest. This is where I could have taken this trade. I mean, I couldn't have actually really taken that trade. Maybe this is a miss out entry. I don't know. So you got stopped out after that. So yeah, that's what the trade recap here. What the what? Oh, oh, that's Memorial Day. Shit, I didn't even trade this day, right? Dang. Yeah, but still, anyways, that's a nice winning trade. This is what I would have done if I was in the market, either way. So, market censorship, the internal sweep right there, market censorship. What do we have? A 25% break, and then price coming back into this. Not exactly to the imbalance, but this trade I would take in a million trades, million times. So I'm gonna go to 15-minute time frame and then like move on to next session. Next, God dang it. Okay, perfect. What do we have here? Nothing. I'm gonna see. We got a 15-minute imbalance that has been inversed, right? So we got an inversion, we got a thin state delivery, we got a series people up before that, and we are inside this imbalance. Market opening gap is still down there, but we got all-time highs. So price most likely wants to go retest this all-time highs right here. So that's the reason why we still have there. And again, we got another break of structure. So yeah, right there. So price still holding this fair value gap. And yeah, it's okay. So I'm gonna just mark out the fair value gap. Why the why the dash is up there? I'm trying not to use the F word, to be honest. Music a lot cases. So there we go. There we go. There is the entry. The first 15-minute candle tells you the entry. So where it is actually bouncing off, we are sweeping this low and holding the fair value gap, say 5 minutes, right? See, 5 minutes has a uh imbalance right there. So I'm gonna go to 1 minute. So on a 1 minute time frame, we have an internal sweep. There we go. Now I'm gonna have to have my wave flip up there. So what do we have? We're breaking all the okay, match. There, my entry. I wanna go for a shot. I would still get stopped out, but still I'm gonna try. See that reason? We still haven't swept that high right there. So basically didn't really have an entry. So this could have been an entry, but didn't really convince me to take that trade actually. So yeah. There is another entry, but we can still try. So I'm gonna actually heal this up, and this is the market structure shit, and probably we can actually take an entry off this transfer incursion and keep your stops about that high, and then target 50% of the swing at least. So which is 50% right there. 1:1, break even, all partials. There you go, take profit hit. And we can actually still expect for an entry, right? So probably we should have a 15-minute fair value gap. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. So basically, price should reverse off this 5 minutes. 5 minutes gonna have a clear fair value gap. Yeah, that's what I thought. So what do we have here? We got a 5 minute gap right there. And then I'm gonna mark out this flow right here. Price sweeping that. So what else we have to do next? I'm going to mark the range. So 25% up in broken. And probably I'm gonna have an entry right at this 25%. And then yeah, there it is. I'm gonna target near out. Easy. Price came back in with the gap and should play out for now. So yeah, there we go. This is the target. But eventually it will go and take this high. I really don't want to like hold that trade until that. See that? Almost there. My system's lagging. But we didn't even lose one single trade. Probably this one right here. That's some manipulation. We still haven't swept this high yet. Still go for a buy sell entry. We don't have a market section. We can just trust this 1 minute inversion. That's not even a proper inversion too. So that is the reason why that trade didn't work out and this worked out. This worked out because we are ranging literally price failing. I mean, it's struggling to go down. Look at that price action, barcode price action right there. So price is literally struggling. All these are internal. All these are low resistance. So price definitely has to go up. Sweep all that at one point. So that's what it did. And yeah, well, basically. So why do I trust this 15-minute bearish move? So as you can see, we have nothing on the left. Literally, that's a wide space. We have a 15-minute inversion, a 15-minute fair value gap, a 15-minute fair value gap. I mean, various fair value gaps being formed after a market structure shift. So price more likely wants to go back up and retest that high, retest that fair value gap, and then it should push down. And that's what's going to happen. So you go, market opens. Boom, we just started up, straight up started pushing down. We swept out London lows, still have no entries right there. Still have no entries right there. Maybe if the price come back on the fair value gaps, then we can actually look for an entry. But before that, I'm gonna have to do one thing, which is right. So I'm gonna have my start, I mean, limit right there. I'm gonna close my trade right there, and then have my stop loss below. Do we have any 15-minute gap or something that we can trust or rely on? We don't have nothing like that. All right, all right. We just anyways entered on this trade. So 1:1 partials. So it got stopped out. So we still haven't swept out the liquid yet. Yeah, that's the reason why I got stopped out right there. But anyways, Still. Yeah. There's no basically, there's no more entries. I don't see any entries right there. So, yeah, that's about it. Oh my days, I'm feeling seriously sleepy. Eventually, this is the same thing that I did. So I was basically holding this trade throughout the entire day, right? So I went on a short trade off this Fair Valley Gap. There it is. Yeah, right up this Fair Valley Gap. And yeah, price came back to profits two times, three times, and then straight up went to my take stop loss, which was right here. And I got stopped down. So I was having my stop loss right up there. So I got stopped out on the trade. I lost one person on the trade. So same thing, same thing. So basically, I just lost one day. Imagine this trade being 1 to 4, right? Saw me like one person on the trade. On Monday, another one person too. So 2%. So 2% and lost one person right here. So basically still up 1%, but this is what I should have done and I didn't do it. I failed to do it. Okay, now I'm watching. Okay, perfect. We have a liquidity sweep. We have straight line gap, a 15-minute gap. So um, boom. Price going back into this 15-minute gap right there and see what happens. We have an inversion, fair value gap, and I want to see the price come back to this fair value gap because we have a 15-minute gap. The price, if the price is still respecting it, it should come back up till there and then sweep this London low, right? So I'm still going to have my take limit right there, gonna have my stop loss right there, take profit right up here. There we go. We got damn, we got so much through. Oh yeah, I still remember this trade. This is the exact setup that I took. This is the exact setup that I took and I took a loss. So this is another trade that I did take end up taking. So after this 1 minute gap being formed, we got a market structure shift, we got a liquid top at the top. And probably we don't know for sure where is the price spot to go. So what is the best thing that we can do is just have a standard risk to reward, right? So nice take profit was up there. And then had my stop loss below and I never got triggered in. And then straight up and then take my take profit. Oh, that was the most annoying thing that ever happened to me that I was mad annoyed fam. That's this price action. This trade is a freaking A plus setup. So price sweeping liquidity again on internal sweep, tapping into the high time from fair value gap, having an inversion fair value gap, and then market structure shift, and we are forming another bearish fair value gap that indicates more and more sellers right there. We still have London low, data low right there. Everything was there, but still went up. That's how we should be in life. Even if the odds tell you to go bearish, what I'm talking about. Even if the odds tell you to fail or something, whatever, bro. Never, ever, ever, ever go for less. Always, always win. Keep winning, keep winning. Win, win, win. Win is the only way. No matter what, even if you have to do anything to get that win. Yeah. So we got a 15-minute gap inversed. We are holding this 15-minute gap. The reason why we are still having this fair value gap, I mean, this is too valid because we haven't swept this low, right? That's third candle low. First candle, second candle, and then third candle. That forms this fair value gap. So price still haven't swept this third candle low. So more likely the price would do this. So that's what I'm expecting. That's what happened. I think I remember it, but not too much. So we are holding this fair value gap on a 5 minute time frame. Do we have anything on a 5 minute time frame? We don't have nothing on a 5 minute time frame. All right, we have this fair value gap. It's been holding beep 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 beep. So there is literally no entry. So let me say when the actual entry comes. So if we have something like this, we are pushing all time nice, where we can actually look for the price to reverse or like price to halt or where's the price would exactly go. Go for a psychological level, which is 30,000. We have 30,000 and 500. So 500 is right around somewhere here. So 30,500 is a psychological level. So price more likely would go there and then reverse off from there. So that's what it did. Here we go. And if the price comes back into this fair value gap, and I'm gonna go for a short entry, and I remember me taking this trade, and yeah, so target the internals right there. We got a target. Straight up take profit, bro. Straight up take profit. Not even gonna lie. So basically, just one losing trade, just one losing trade for the whole entire week, two losing trade for the whole entire week. And yeah, this is what I'm supposed to do. This is what I'm doing. And I'm really happy that I'm actually continuing doing this. And I'll do this forever if I want to. And I'm really tired. Look at my eyes. This is pure exhaustion, bro. Exhaustion. So I'm gonna go to sleep. Always remember this. Believe in yourself. Believe in God. Anything is possible. Just go for it, my nigga. Always remember this. Go for it. You're only one step from winning. So take that. Take that success in front of your face. All you gotta do is just go grab it. There's nobody's literally stopping you but you. So just go grab it. It's easy. And I'm out. Adios.